What's going on, guys? Chase Coast picks against the spread. Cheers. Saturday, Saturday morning, 23rd of February. Let's get started. I'm going to give you guys a handful of free plays. Nasty, rainy outside, but it's going to be a good day otherwise. Some upsets yesterday. Bowling Green, who I think has been the best team in the MAC conference. Somebody that I think has played overall better than Buffalo. Even though Buffalo still holds that top spot, they're one of the more dominant teams in the country. I just feel like Bowling Green has held themselves to a higher standard. They end up losing to Ohio on the road. Very, very tough loss, but it happens. We move on from it. They ended up losing by 5, even though they were 4.5-point favorites. So it was a tough one. The Knicks actually came out to play yesterday against the Timberwolves, so free play, another tough one. But, hey, we've been on a free play tear lately, so it'll be okay. We'll bounce back today because I'm going to give you guys a handful of free plays because there's so many games on today. I'm not going to add every one of them to my premium card, but just know that every play that I talk about here as a free play, I've already wagered on. So take it as you will. So let's get into some freebies. Jack and I, duo plays are already out for our early games. We have another conference call at noon to discuss late afternoon games and evening games, so there will be more, as well as NHL, which I'm getting ready to work on, and he's digging into some NBA that we will put our heads together on here in just a little bit. But it's about 10 a.m. now, so wanted to get those plays out, and then we'll work on the afternoon slate after these noon games start. So in saying that, let's jump on a couple of free plays for you. Pull these lines back up. All right, first one. Northern Kentucky, laying 16.5 at home. Home record, one of the best in the country. I think like the second longest home streak in recent years at like almost 20 games, I believe. And excuse me one second, I got customers texting me. Laying 16.5. I don't think it's a hard decision whatsoever. I think that most people think that this line is, very too high, being that it's a mid-major team, and those are the teams that you don't always want to lay the big spreads with, at least especially here recently. But guys, if you go back and look at like my red alerts and the mid-major teams that I've been playing, I have been absolutely dialed in on large spreads within mid-major teams. This is a Northern Kentucky team that is a mismatch on paper, and at home, they're a completely different animal. At home, we're talking about a near 20-game win streak coming in against a team that does not play well on the road. I'm going to lay 16.5 in a game that I think is decided by 24 to 25 points. Now, granted, anything can happen. It's college basketball. But this is a team that has not overlooked any opponent, especially at home. They want this home streak to keep going. So they are going to go out there and play the game as it needs to be played. I'm going to lay the 16.5. That's your first play. Nevada, a team that's made me a good bit of money this year. A team that I had the other night as a lean, didn't have it as official premium. Laying 8, got beat outright. Let me look at this line here because this one may have changed. But I am definitely going to come with a bounce back spot with a very good Nevada team. All right, Fresno State at Nevada. I'm not seeing the line there. That's weird. This is a line that I got about an hour ago, guys, so I just want to make sure that I give you the correct line. Because if it moves, that could obviously change something. I want to make sure that it's accurate for you guys. But anyway, we'll talk a little bit about this game. Nevada, very good team. Coming off of, I think, what was it, a 10-game winning streak when they ended up losing the other night. But even though, what made me not put that as a premium play, even though I liked the game, was San Diego State's had their number, in recent years. No matter how good or bad Nevada's been, or how good or bad San Diego State has been, they have absolutely had their number. And that, for that reason alone, I was like, all right, I don't want to lay the 8 points and, put a significant amount of money on it when I know what can happen and what's happened in recent years. So I laid off of doing that, just put a tiny bit of money on it, had it as a lien for my customers, and just as I thought, a loser. So laying 13.5. That's still the line that I'm seeing. It's actually half a point lower than what I was looking at an hour ago. We're going to lay the 13.5 with Nevada. Big bounce back. They're going to rebound back, and they're going to out-rebound this team. And I really think that they're going to be able to take this game by 20 points. At home, coming off of having that win streak broken. This is a tournament team, guys. This is a grown man's basketball team, and I think this is a team that can do some serious damage in the big tournament. They're not going to take Fresno State lightly. They're going to go out there. They're going to play hard and prove while they're still one of the best teams in the country. Now, for the last game that I'm going to give you, and this is a game that I really like, we're going to lay 5.5 with Northern Iowa, a team that I just had as a lean the other night as well, getting 6 points. And I think winning the game outright. This is a very good team. This is a team that's already beat Valparaiso one time this year, and this is a team that at home plays very well. They play very stingy basketball, and I think rebounding is going to be the difference. I harp on rebounding all day, every day, guys. You know it. So anybody that can go out there and rebound and get second chance shots, yada, 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 is a team that I always look to put my money on because those are the most reliable teams. At home, Northern Kentucky does that. Valparaiso doesn't do it as good, period. On the road against a very stingy Northern Iowa team, I don't think that they're going to have a shot, and I think that it's going to wear them down in the second half, and 5.5 is a great number. When I power ranked this game, I had it at 7, so very close, but I think that second half, if Northern Iowa goes out there and plays that same game for 40 minutes, we're going to be looking at double digit because it's going to wear down this Valparaiso team that's better than most people think, but I don't think they're better than Northern Iowa, and I certainly don't think they're better than them at home. So how about that, guys? 3 free plays for you. Jack and I have already sent out 3 plays in our duo. I'm getting ready to send out plays to my clients, and we're going to have some more afternoon stuff. So, guys, what you see is not all you're going to get. We're going to come back and do a second half of the day. So make sure you check that out. Check out Twitter. Might be throwing out another free play. There are so many games today. Can't have them all on our card, so I definitely want to let you know, even if I'm playing small money on something, less than a dime, I want you guys to know about it, so be checking out Twitter. I am going to be heavy on Twitter today, throwing out plays and having a good time. Ghost Nation and Ghost Picks for life, baby. If you don't follow us, you're missing out. Hit the subscribe button. Go to Twitter. Follow me at PicksChase. The rest of the guys, Jimmy, Jack, Derek, Benny. And if you have any questions, shoot me an email, chase.ghostpicksats@gmail.com. There's your 3 free plays. Let's go out there and have a fucking killer day. Robert Kraft, we stand with you. This fucking thing's bullshit. Even though I'm not a Patriots fan, everybody knows how I feel about Tom Brady and Mr. Kraft. So we stand behind you. So it's a fucking rub and tug, bro. Good luck. God bless. Grind on. Let's go out there and have a big day, guys.